You know what they say, if you don't have maidens, then take your chances with some demon maidens. Today, we're going to see 10 romance anime where the demon girl falls for the human boy. Let's get started. Number 10, Yusibu.
まるで女の子じゃないか。魔界ではこういう髪型が流行ってんのか?
Apparently, anime got tired of giving jobs to demon girls, so they decided to make her work in a small electronics store. And turns out the guy who defeated the demon lord also works in the same shop. What a coincidence, right? Well, this is anime we're speaking about, so why are you looking so surprised? The premise is pretty average for a show with a demon and a human, but along the way, you get fan service that pushes all boundaries, so what more do you need? Yusibu also knows how to put a lighthearted tone on everything, and even though it makes it look like a less serious show, that makes it pretty fun to watch. Also, if you don't find the anime when you Google the name, remember to type the full name. It's Yusibu. I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job even without knowing why this title is so long, and I really hate light novel authors when they do that. Number 9, Astarote's Toy.
姫様、危険です。そんなことは分かっておる。だがユディとこのままにしてはおけん。
Remember how people always complain about boys and their harems? This anime puts a fresh spin on the trope and makes it all about a crazy girl and her harem. And the first member to join the harem is a dad who didn't know where the hell he was going. Things even turn worse when the kid comes to the demon lord's castle and asks, "Daddy, is this little lolly going to be our new mommy?" Yeah, the anime is that wholesome. If that's your type, then why not give it a watch? Just like Yusibu, the overall tone of this show is pretty lighthearted, and you've got comedy running all around, so you won't need any tissue boxes along the way. Oh, and you've got a mystery too? Just keep your eye out for that. Number 8, Omamori Himari.
により、今日より主のことは私が守る。いや、名役なぞなくとも、私はもう主の若殿のそばから離れぬ。
Have you ever thought of a world where cat girls are the heroes and demon girls are the villains? Of course. Why would you, you unimaginative bastard? But somehow some guy in Japan came up with this idea and wrote Omamori Himari, and here we've got a demon girl who wants to kill our main character and a cat girl who becomes the bodyguard of this character. Also, did I mention our main character has cat allergies? I know what you're thinking. Oh, this is a ripoff of Nyankoi. But it turns out it is more than that. Apparently, cat allergy is the only thing in common, and Omamori Himari steps into a completely different route. And that route kind of looks like a ripoff of To Love Are You, but that's a completely different story. Number 7, Girl Demon Zakuro.
揚巻圭です。皆さんと志を共にできること、光栄に思います。よろしく、可憐なお嬢さん。
We all love romance on the battlefield, right? Now replace your enemies with paranormal spirits and your love interest with a fox spirit, and then you've got Zakuro. This anime follows Second Lieutenant Kai Agamaki's relationship with the fox spirit Kushikatsu and her 4 yokai maidens, Zakuro, Susi Hattori, Yozuki, and Bonmorbi. Zakuro has mystery and folk tales mixed in as you move through the episodes, and it speaks a lot of common themes and tropes while keeping the romance as a subplot. The overall story here seems to be about fox girls dating military officers, but if that feels too weird for you, you can still enjoy the folklore. Honestly, this anime focuses on the yokai maidens rather than the guys who go to war and come back to enjoy on the laps of fox spirits. I've definitely put this as one of the best military romances I've watched. Number 6, So I Can't Play H.
とりあえず。
え？
あなたの胸に。
Next on the list is, oh hey, there's a demon girl in my apartment anime. We've got So I Can't Play H. If you wonder what the title means, it's basically about the girl acting like a tsundere and stopping the boy from doing anything. The anime starts off when our protagonist Rusuke Kaga meets a beautiful redheaded girl who is standing alone in the rain named Lisara Restal, who later reveals herself to be a powerful Shinigami. She forms a temporary contract with him to siphon his energy and remain in the mortal world. But when the revelation comes that the energy can be refilled only when Rusuke thinks of certain things that will get this video demonetized, their situation gets more complicated. Now, this anime has a bold ecchi tag labeled right in front of it, so just expect fan service to trump the romance when stuff gets serious. Number 5, 3x3 Eyes.
なあパイ、なんでそんなに人間になりたいのさ。
わかんない。
え？
300年間ずっと憧れてきたの。
Come on, don't look at the animation and be so sad. You know I like to speak about old anime on my channel. This is really good, and if the animation is what throws you off, just bear on and watch it till the end to see how good it is. Oh, and the other thing is our guy is already a demon. I know, you're about to say, but you promised it was about demon girls and human boys. What if I say that this boy's main goal is to transform into a human? Why? It turns out he's actually a three-eyed demon and the very last of his kind. The girl, if not obvious, is also a demon, and to make things even better, she has split personalities. So at one moment she might cuddle you and the next moment she wants to pull out your guts. Number 4, Testament of Sister New Devil.
気にしてんのかさっきのことは。まあとにかくまだ親同士再婚したわけじゃねえけど一緒に暮らすんだしさ助け合わなくちゃな。
Yes, this is Japan's 2 favorite entries in one anime, Sisters and Devils. This tells you the story of Basara Toju, who suddenly gets 2 new sisters, busty redhead Mio and petite silver-haired Maria. Now, having 2 sisters is not going to be a bad thing, but soon it is revealed that these 2 sisters are devils in disguise. Now, Basara forms a master-slave contract with these 2 and needs to find ways to keep their powers in check. I repeat, he needs to find ways to keep their powers in check. I repeated that because now you know what to expect from this anime. People call this the little sister of High School DxD, so you should know what to expect. Number 3, Jitsu wa Watashi wa.
私がその吸血鬼で。
ああいえむしろめちゃめちゃ可愛いです。
はい？
This time we have the whole package. Vampires, demons, espers, aliens, you name it. And turns out all of the species in this universe wants to fall in love with this guy. Seriously, what do they see in him? He's like the kid who tries to mind his own business and who somehow has a crush on this green-haired girl. That's when he realizes, oh, the girl with the green hair is actually a vampire, and several moments later he also realizes, oh, this girl looks like a green-haired version of Aqua. Unlike other anime on this list, the comedy factor isn't that high, but it still knows how to keep you hooked with some mystery. This also feels like that perfect high school anime. You've got girls rejecting guys and regretting it, girls becoming more dumber as the anime progresses, and the newspaper reporter finally learning what privacy means. Number 2, Love Tyrant.
そう、お察しの通り。このノートに名前を書かれた者が24時間以内にキスをしないと死にます。私が。
When Future Diary ended, did you think, hey, I wish I saw more anime with girls who act like Yuno Gasai? Then trust me, this is the show for you. You've got the perfect Yuno Gasai with blades and red hair. If you don't care about the yandere, then you'll still love the plot. A cupid named Guri writes the name of a normal high schooler named Seiji in her notebook. Now, if this boy doesn't kiss anyone, he'll die very soon. To prevent it, Guri asks Seiji to kiss Akane, the most popular girl in school. Poor Seiji wanted only a normal high school life with a regular girlfriend, but sometimes being the unpopular guy doesn't necessarily mean you're an unpopular guy among girls as well. The good thing here is we still get a lot of character development done for our yandere, but she still doesn't stop giving creepy faces. Number 1, Shinigeki no Bahamut. No, this is not related to Shinigeki no Kyojin. Just because the name has the word attack in it doesn't mean it's related to Attack on Titan. But instead of titans, we've got demons, dragons, and giant medieval armies killing each other in a CGI gore fest. The world of Rage of Bahamut is divided into 2 parts, of it being owned by humans and the other by demons. This was in order to prevent the awakening of a demon beast named Bahamut. Now, nearly 2,000 years later, a woman named Amira appears with a god key and now searches for her lost mother. She's aided by the bounty hunters Favreau Leon and Kaiser Lidfard. The story may start off as a simple adventure, but it soon expands its scope to reveal details about the much larger world and builds it up to an epic conclusion. It also has a very tragic love story, so go with the tissue boxes.